All right, guys, so today I'm going to be showing you where I went to get the black market rate in Buenos Aires, how I exchanged 285 pesos for each one US dollar. I got a really terrific rate, and I'll show you guys where I went and how I did it. So this is just a little bit of footage when I got off the airplane. I do want to let you guys know it's a 40-minute to an hour-long drive from the airport to the actual city center of Buenos Aires, so get ready for that. I took a taxi, but you can also take the bus on line 8. You do need a card, though, to use the public transportation, either the subway or a bus. You have to find a station labeled SUBE. There's one at the airport where you can go buy that metro card or that bus card, load it up, and then take the public transportation. After I got out of the taxi, there was this huge crowd of people I saw. I had no idea what was going on. My hotel was really, really close to the city center. This entire crowd of people, I thought it was a parade, honestly, at first. It was not a parade, you guys. This is a demonstration or a protest. The people of Argentina, many of them are very, very upset by the high inflation rates that they're seeing. Their inflation is up to 90%. So, what was their salary maybe 5 years ago has basically been cut in half at this point. So they're very, very upset. This was just some of the demonstrations that were going on, and this is why you're able to get this black market rate for USD right now. So you guys, I might have come to Buenos Aires, Argentina at the wrong time. I just got to my hotel room kind of close to the town square, but they are actually protesting right now. Just as I got here, they are protesting for a universal or basically a universal income. So they are saying the majority of people living here are below the minimum, poverty wage, basically, and they want they want socialism. So I got to come see this. So it's a lot of men out here protesting. It's mostly men. There's some women, but it's the vast majority are men who are in blue collar jobs. So it's kind of interesting to come see. This is just one of the most unusual places I've been to, because typically you'll go to a third world country, the streets are bad, everything's just kind of awful. Argentina is weird because it's kind of first class, but it's also kind of third world, it feels like. It's not really one or the other. There's some really nice parts and then there's some really bad parts. So it's kind of just a combination of everything. But yeah, super interesting to come at this time. And I had one hell of a morning. Just trying to I went to the airport, I went through immigration. It took me probably an hour and a half to get through. Not because of anything that was wrong with my passport or anything like that. It was just a huge line. We got off the plane. It was just, I don't know, the whole morning has just been insane. And then I come to my hotel and this is going on. It's just been it's just been crazy. So yeah, super, super crazy. Was not expecting this, but here we go. This is kind of a side note, but I do want to recommend this restaurant to you guys if you're in Buenos Aires. I think it's called Sagardi. It's a tapas restaurant, you guys, and it's a buffet style. So you can just pick any one of these appetizers or these tapas, and they're about $2.20 each, or 300 pesos. It was delicious, you guys. It was so cheap and it was just so amazing, and it's a great way to try new food in Argentina. All right, guys, good morning. This is my second day in Argentina, and today I am going to show you guys how to use the black market rate to get a little bit more bang for your buck in Argentina. So it's no surprise after yesterday, I kind of showed you guys a little blip of it, but Argentina is having major, major inflation. Basically what this means, and we are too in the United States, I think the majority of countries are actually having some inflation. But our inflation isn't as serious as theirs is. So what that means is that if you go to exchange currency, usually USD, it has to be really clean, crisp $100 bills. But you can go to a couple places and exchange currency and basically just get almost double the amount of pesos that you normally would. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it today. I'll show you guys where I'm going and just kind of give you a full tour or a full glimpse into how that process works and how you guys can do it when you visit Buenos Aires as well. Also, you guys, I was going back and forth on whether to part my hair to the side or in the middle. Does it make me an old lady if I part my hair to the side? I guess I am, but I just don't like it down the middle. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the hairstyle, but I just don't like it. Anyways, I'm gonna go downstairs and grab some breakfast before heading over to the currency exchange. Let me know down in the comments below if there's any other countries that you guys have visited recently with a really great currency exchange as well. All right, guys, so right now I'm in the Palermo area of Buenos Aires, and I'll put the exact address of this place down in the comments or in the description of the video. But I'm going to try to get $1 for 285 pesos. I don't know if they'll accept it, but that's what we're going for. That's our goal today. So we'll see how this goes. Alright guys, mission accomplished. I feel like I made out of there like a bandit. I ended up getting 85,200 pesos for 300 USD. That basically means if I were to use a credit card, for example, that money would be $630 USD. So I got more than double what it's worth currently from the blue rate scale. So that went really, really well. And I'm headed to go get some lunch, and then also later to go get some tickets so that I can take a boat ride over to Montevideo. So I'll bring you guys along for that as well. So you guys, I also just want to mention, when you go into this place, it's going to look it looks a little bit funky, but you guys don't have to be worried about this at all. It's next to a place called Freddo, which is an ice cream shop. It's just to the left of this ice cream shop, and it kind of looks like an abandoned building. But once you go inside and go past covering, there's counters, and you can go up and exchange your USD there. And the people at the counter are super, super friendly, you guys. So, you know, it's really nothing sketchy at all. But there's just not a sign, or there's not a title on the building that you're going to go into. So next, you guys, I also went to this art museum. This is a national art museum in Buenos Aires. I'm sorry, I keep mispronouncing it. So you guys can correct me in the comments below. I mispronounce everything. So if you're going to watch my videos, you're just going to have to get used to it. But this is a really fantastic museum. It's in an old home. So this is somebody's personal residency. It was, you know, really taken from Louis the 13th. Style. So, you know, it's kind of European-esque, if you will. And the art and the statues that are in this home are just so amazing. They're so terrific. A lot of them are just, I couldn't believe how close they were allowing us to get to some of these art pieces, because a lot of them are just so old and they're not behind glass. You can walk right up to them. You can go through parts of the home. You can't go through all of the home, of course, but you can go up to the second, third floor of the home. It's just a really, really fantastic place to go see art. I will say they're very snobby. This is just a precaution for you guys. I went to try to go eat at the restaurant that's located in front of this home. They're very, very snobby. They would not wait on me, and I didn't even look like a homeless person. I didn't think I did that day, so I don't know why they were being so snotty, but it really doesn't matter. I just want to give you guys the heads up so that if you go there, you're not off-put by it, or put off by it, I should say. You know, sometimes when you go to these art museums, the workers there are just kind of snotty, so it's just something to look out for. And this area in particular is kind of a bougie, kind of upper-class area of Buenos Aires, so yeah, if you guys come here, just kind of know to expect it so you're not put off by the neighborhood. This is their nicest neighborhood that they have over in this area. It's by the Four Seasons and some shopping malls and things of that nature. So anyways, this is just something to kind of come and see. It's a really, really nice place, and it's free, guys. So if you're in the neighborhood, you might as well, you know, kind of hit this place up, kind of, you know, just go look at the artwork, spend some time in here. It's a really, really nice collection, and it's just really fun to go see everything. So anyways, this is definitely something that you'll want to pass by, especially if you're going over to Freddo to exchange the currency, because this place is right around the corner. This house is just amazing, you guys, and it looks like everything's kind of been kept status quo from when the owners lived here. And it just keeps going up. There's even more floors. I think there's probably 6 or 7 floors. We can't go to this one. But holy moly. So much artwork here. So after the art museum, I ended up going to this cafe called De Luca. Again, probably mispronouncing it, but you guys, it was delicious and it's in the neighborhood. So if you guys are up near that art museum, I highly recommend this place. It was awesome. All right, guys, I just went and got my tickets on the Buca bus. I might be saying that the wrong way, but it's basically the ship or the boat that takes you to Montevideo. I got first class for my first trip and I got business for my return. In total, tickets were about 400 USD, which is kind of a steal, considering that I got around 330 USD for free just from exchanging the currency. So I'm super excited to take you guys along with me, and I bet it's going to be a really awesome trip. I can't wait. I also went to this place. This is a chain, you guys. It's called Gourmet Empanada or Empanada Gourmet. My God, you guys, you have to go here if you're in Argentina. They have all different kinds of empanadas. This is a ham and queso, and I also got just a beef or carne empanada. My God, they're so good. Argentina has the best empanadas, you guys. I've been everywhere else in South America. I haven't found better empanadas. So you guys, I am headed to a really amazing bookstore right now. It's called El Antino. I think it's Grand Splendid, I think it's called. I'll take a picture once I get there, but the inside is just super beautiful. It has this like really classic kind of theme to it, and I just can't wait to show you guys. It's going to be really, really cool to go inside and see the interior. So this is the bookstore, you guys. I think it's just called Grand Splendid. You guys, I had to get a video of this. This is too funny. It's called Kentucky, and it's like an old 1950s diner. I'm honestly cracking up right now. Getting my nails done here in just a moment. I'm really hoping that they understand me when I go and ask for shellac on my nails. I don't know if they're going to, but we will go see right now. Hopefully they're nice. Sometimes nail salons are kind of rude. All right, you guys, so this is the manicure that I just got. I don't know if you guys can see it that well, but they kind of advertised, well, I don't want to say that they misadvertised, but I really thought that they were going to have shellac when I went with acrylic nails, and they didn't do any acrylic at all. So it's totally fine, but we really are spoiled in the United States with the nail techs and the nail salons that we have. I've been to nail salons all over the world, and I think ours are some of the best. The other great manicure they had was in Japan, so there's a couple other really great places. Love Argentina, it's really great, but I'm gonna be honest, I've had a better manicure in the past, but that's okay. Later that day, I went to go meet my friend at this cafe called Cafe Tortoni. You guys, this is a cafe. It is 164 years old, you guys. There's a massive wait when you get there. You have to stand for a really long time, but we had so much fun. The food was great. It was just fantastic.